Hey, it's maakudesuyo and welcome to a box log. This is my pro debut fight. I'm the shorter guy as always, and team blue, so I have the blue trucks on. And from the get-go I'm running. That's part of the strategy. So my trainer told me that the strategy is basically knock him out in the first round. And so I thought I just needed to deliver as many punches as possible, as strong as possible, in the distance that I'm used to, which is in the inside range. Impressively, my opponent was actually not too fazed by me being so close from the get-go. And right here you can see he actually has really good footwork, swiveling around like that and getting into the outside foot position and getting me a lot on the body pretty early on and matching me as much as possible punch per punch. By the way, I do apologize that most of this video is gonna be in 25% speed, just so I can show most of the punches that landed cleanly. Right here is a pretty impressive lead body hook into a lead left hook while shifting his footwork. Really good job by my opponent. And then I had to get him back, of course. And right here I see that his left side is open, so I just deliver 3 body shots and that causes him to clinch onto me. That was pretty fun. Right here my trainer is yelling at me to weave my head more, and I was trying to, but I realized that now that looking at the video that my opponent was actually throwing a lot of hooks just like me. He prefers the inside range more, just like me. If he had done more jabs and long range shots like straights, which I expected because he was about 12 centimeters taller than me, I think I would have been able to slip and duck his punches more. Now here's a really strange thing about this referee. He breaks us up at a really strange timing. It's very inconsistent, because the first breakup of it wasn't even a full clinch, and at this point that was a bit better, like keeping us in close range because it wasn't a full clinch. This is a pretty good chase from my opponent, but I get him with a nice clean left hook up there. He's gonna get me with a good right straight there, but that was a pretty good slip and roll from me, I think. And a pretty decent uppercut from me. But a clean body shot and right hook from my opponent. And I miss a left straight here, and then I start a barrage right, left, right, and then I deliver at 1, 2, and then a third right hand, boom, uppercut to move in. And I really wish that last right hand landed, and I tried to land a short left, but it wasn't so clean. Right here is the cleanest left straight that I land in the whole fight, I believe. So right here, I dug my head straight down, which could lead to a head butting to his chin, and the referee should have stepped right in to warn me about. But then he takes that time to warn me about it, and I'm like, what? I don't get it. What are you trying to say? Really inconsistent timing from the referee. And right here is probably my best punch sequence in the fight. I missed the 1-2, but I get him with a really clean right hook. Set my back foot and get him a clean left hook. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 punch combination. And I missed that last one. And I initiate another long combination here with a good right hook there. And boom, another punch, left hook, good uppercut right there. But I miss that big lead right hook, and I get caught with a jab. And that's where it gets a little bit messy. I tried to get that uppercut in there, but didn't go in. And we get broken up. Right here, my opponent is getting me with really good body shots again. Really good combination and barrage from my opponent. Looking back with this video, I really think I should have kept my distance early on in the first couple of rounds and let my opponent tire out, because I can see his punches. And then just countered him afterwards. Right here is a super clean right hook that wobbled him, I think, and right upper, and then left straight into another clean right hook. I tried to get him with the right uppercut, but he got his guard really good right there. But I get him with this sneaky right body shot. Right here, I try to do a right body shot into a custom auto shift to a left uppercut, but his guard was there. And we do a little bit of a guard manipulation dance here, but he catches me with a clean left and right hook and some body shots in there. Good job, good job. More great body shots from my opponent, and so I tried to throw some more hooks left, and then boom, I get him with a really good right hook right there. So he stops me with a clinch, and I thought, oh, maybe I could get him with a right body shot, which goes in, and I don't know why, but the referee comes slowly. I should have just delivered something to not allow the referee to stop us. Because every time they break us up, I'm like, okay, wait, what do I do again now? And now I'm in a orthodox position and switching back and forth into southpaw. Lots of clinching happening in the beginning of this round. And then I'm gonna aim for his head again with my right hand, and it's not gonna go in. It's close to the back of his head, and I think I noticed it, so I raised my right hand to kind of say that, like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna back up. Duck his left hook. I think I'm really blocking his headshots. but he just keeps on getting me on the body shots, left and right, both sides. Right here is very clinchy, but the referee didn't actually step in. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna deliver a right hook, which I think gets him, and then I'm like, alright, right uppercut, boom, that gets him clean. Try to deliver a few more punches, but it's just not getting in cleanly anymore. And he gets me with a very clean right hook right there, and then a clean right body shot, left body shot. But I'm alright, and then he shifts his footwork, but I get him really clean with a lead right hook. I try to get him again with a right uppercut, but didn't get in. And I duck his right straight. Right here, I get him with a right hook, and then he gets me with his own right body hook. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna get you with a right uppercut, super close, but I'm actually holding. Oops. And right here, not all of them hit, but I like this combination. Right, left, right, and then left, right, left. He's gonna get me really good right here. Body shot to hook. That's a good one. And then body shot, and then hook again. He must have practiced that a lot. And then another hook on the right side. And a right cross from him, he got me there. Ultra instinct duck right there, but he gets me with a left body hook. And then another left hook to the head. He must have really practiced the left side a lot. And right here I get called for holding with my left hand, which I don't really try to hold. It's just that my left hand happens to be there. Again, another left body shot to left hook. And so I try to punish him back by hitting him on the right side. There's one, and then another one, and another one. But it wasn't super effective because he has it a little bit covered. And right here, I'm gonna pull off one of my favorite moves, a sneaky lead uppercut. So beginning of third round, I was gonna go super aggressive, but it felt like my opponent was trying to clinch more. Like right here. I'm proud of this little slip that I do here, and then I initiate a combination. Well, he gets me with the left body, but I got him with the right hook, and then uppercut, left straight, and then a right hook, and then I go again, boom, clean right hook. And then he clinches, but I was like, nope, not yet. Boom, tries to hit him on the temple, left straight, and then he is now trying to tackle me, and I'm trying to be a matador here. So I step back, I'm like, I need to punish him more. Boom, here's a right overhand. Around these moments, I was getting him with some clean hooks, and I was actually also focusing more on moving my head, but really I should have just stayed back more because he was getting me with the body shots a lot, and I could duck his straight like jabs and straight cross, so I would have been better defensively if I was more at a distance, I think. Boom, there's another good body from him. And I'm like, I feel stuck. But yeah, I still felt like I had a chance around this time. Ooh. He almost got me with that uppercut. He missed that. I ultra instinct that duck again. And now I'm trying to trap him, and then boom, I deliver another sort of short overhand, and I get him with the hook there, and then the return backhand from the lead. Another great left body shot from my opponent, and then I prod him with my left rear hand and then deliver a few punches, but a few of them miss and they weren't really hitting cleanly. Right here, he gets kind of sticky to me again, and I'm like, oh, I'm close to the corner. Let me bring you in here so we could switch places. There we go. Now, normally I would deliver a flurry of punches here, but I think I was really lacking stamina because of all the body shots. But I get him with a decent hook there. Here's another Ultra Instinct duck, but he kind of got me there with the left hook and the uppercut. Oops. And the body shot again. Right here is a super clean right body shot that I was like, uh-oh, that was pretty clean, but this was a painful one, the left one. And I'm like, okay, I gotta try to block these body shots more and try to survive, because there's a minute left and there's one more round. I'll get him on the next round. But maybe he saw in my face that I didn't like these body shots anymore, so he kept going with the body shots. Here's another one, and he's gonna go again. Boom, and then that was a nice left hook from him and a nice right cross. I'm like, nope, I'm not done yet. I tried to get him again with a sneaky uppercut. It was okay, it wasn't super clean like before. And then another uppercut, but that was even worse. And then he gets me on that right side again, which was already pretty painful. And then another one. He was feeling it. He was like, oh, these body shots are good. And right there you can see from my face, that's painful. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get you with a hook. I'm gonna knock you out because this is kind of painful. So there's another good right hook. And I missed that one. This body shot right here is the worst one that I really felt like, oh wow, that is painful, I really gotta get away. And that's the beginning of the end for me. Boom, he's just pummeling me on the body. And I'm like, oh, I gotta try to block it, but that opened up my head. And 1, 2, and a third one on the body there. And it was a stoppage. So, yeah, some people might say that was a early stoppage. Like, I felt like I could still have gone on because I still had my wits about me. I was like, oh, wow, that was a stoppage? Okay. But that was pretty painful on the body. So I was like, alright. And as I was sitting down, I'm like, what should I eat later? So overall, I don't feel really bad about this loss. It wasn't like I was knocked out of my mind. Felt good. I mean, my body, like my right rib part, was in pain for like a week after. But I was alright. And I learned a lot from this debut fight. Afterwards, I said hi to my opponent here, and he said, yo, you hit so hard. And I'm like, hey man, your body shot stopped me. So yeah, that was my debut match.